Hello, my lovelies. Sigita with you today. I am working on small journals, on blank ones, on blank handmade paper journals, and I am making covers for them. Very similar, I made one already. I have been little bit kind of improving my paper. And yes, that's a correct, I think, word, improving, because it is very nice, very soft texture. Love handmade paper. But it is it's like quite hard to stitch in because that paper is soft and tears very quickly. So I kind of found a way to toughen it up a little bit. So I hope this will work better, but previous ones as well I'm using, I love them, but I try not to really, like, I don't stitch in with sewing machine because that will straight away tear it apart. But you know, for normal stitching as we guys do, that's completely fine. So anyway, yeah, so I'm making three different ones. Like here is just one paper of one sheet of botanical ones, and then is like a coffee and grunged ones, and then in this one I think it's just grunged on coffee. Oh no, it's just a few more pages, botanical ones, coffee and grunged up is different, right? Coffee is quite plain and grunged up a little bit something on it. I left, of course, these crazy edges. From very beginning I thought, you know, I want to straighten them up and cut kind of straight, but I know I love this way because grunge, guys. And then third one, oh, this is with edges, with like coffee edges. I really like this. So yeah, I made three different ones, so you can choose, guys, which you like best. But that's not about this. It's coming maybe even today. So what I want to show you, how do I layer these covers. So cover is going to be over edge first, because to protect these edges, and then goes over like that. Nice and soft. These two I made already. I printed on photo paper, a picture on a photo paper, but I went over with a matte gel just to protect that photo. And as well, it's not as shiny anymore. This time I went for not shiny. And this is what I want to do, some layering for my third journal cover. So what I did, very simple, very easy. You just take your fabrics and you layer down. But, and as you all know, I absolutely love my rusted cheesecloth, and you are tearing wherever you can. And afterwards, what I did, I went over with free motion stitching, as you can see here better, right? Really crazy. I really like it. So if you don't have free motion stitching foot on a sewing machine, you can do just normal stitching. Don't really need to be, but it's easy. I really like it. All right. And as well, base is cotton fabric, but it is of course it is rusted. So I'm going a little bit over edges, And if it's a little bit too much, that's okay for now, because I will cut it off afterwards. Alright, I need some fabrics. Right, some fabrics. Sorry guys, just what's up? What's up? Right. This as well is, I think is it coffee stained or it just dyed with, I think it's dyed with fabric dye. It's kind of old curtain. So I want to put this one over as well. When I layer, I kind of make sure I can see, best option, I can see all layers. I don't want to go over too thick, but neither too thin. But better would be thinner than thicker, because you still have your journal inside and you fill it in, and all you need just to cover a little bit. So I am in a jumper already. It's cold today outside. Right, yeah, summer is gone. I'm not really a big fan of summer. I love spring and autumn more, definitely. But yeah, I can feel it is colder and it's cloudy and it's like, oh, but never mind. Right, little bit like this to make sure. Right, what else? And like here as well, I have like coffee dyed. I have what's the word? Rusted fabrics, and I'm mixing with white. I didn't tear as I wanted. Okay, so not always go as you like, but anyway, I love this is rusted as well. Right, and put on this one, and need on that side too. Probably this way. And here, look, you can see 1, 2, 3, little bit. Sorry guys, I don't have cold because I'm tearing. Like dust is coming off, and I have allergies to that kind of dust. Sorry about that. Alright, so something white. Let's put for a change something white. And I'm not measuring anything, I'm just cutting and layering. I love this. Okay. Maybe this. Oh, sorry guys. Time by time I will have to switch on a pause because my nose is sore on it. So sorry about that. It's because I'm just tearing. I want to tear a little bit less just to see all these layers. something like that. Something more white, maybe. And you don't need, you know, like nice cut squares as you see here, this one. Right, I will cut this way. And kinda, you know what? If I put under there, oh, I like this way. And maybe we can put under here. That's better. Look at that. Pull a little bit more. I really like these layered fabric covers. Really nice and soft, and they are so soft in your hands. A very nice feeling. Right, something else. I will put a little bit of that rust in the center, and this layer like that. And these lovely edges, right? Nice, really torn edges work best, but just don't try to tear every little bit. It will be too much. You need some straight cut edges as well. Right here, what I did actually, I don't want straight cut edge. Like this one. I will cut it off. And what I then do, kind of tear it up a little bit. Because it's rusted, it does tear, as you can hear, very easily. And now this crazy one I will put here to make that fold over whichever side is going to be. Oh, this is too much over. Wherever is going to be, right? It makes nice edge. Alright, so you can correct that like this. And second as well, the same. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually expect that will happen, because I was actually fine. No, I'm fine as I said, but just not nice. No. Right. And as well, nice rust on this side. You can always put it afterwards and to see how it looks. Like that, right? All these bits and pieces to come off. Right, like this. Do I want something else? I really don't think so. I have some. What else do I have? Something white. I put on this. This is not white, it's like beige. Let's have a look. I will cut this one out. Under here. like that. Yeah. So you like making like little patchwork, patching up, patching, patching up. Because I think it's too much that dark. This time I want a little bit lighter. Right, a little bit lighter. And I think this is kinda enough. And what I'm doing next is I take little pins and pin nicely down. And this way you don't have to use just laces or sheer fabric like I'm doing here now. You can use as well, of course. I think I did first one where I used cotton fabric, like flowery one. You can mix and match, and this way as well. Nicely, you can use up your scraps. But I really love to make fabric into scraps first, and then I started to think what to do. I don't like fabrics or paper actually as a normal sheet. I love to tear it up first and then I make something. So that means I'm always working with scraps, which is like really good. Because when you have whole page, you're like, okay, what do I do? And you're like scared little bit to tear or cut it because it's nice clean page, like let's say design paper. But if the design paper is torn in pieces, it's easy. You don't have to worry about, you will cut something wrong, you will measure something wrong. So design paper or whatever printable or whatever paper, you tear it up and then you start to put it back together. So yeah, that's easy way actually how to start any project. Okay, how to start, and you always, oh my god, I don't know, it's a blank page, what do I do? Just tear that page up, and that's it. It's the same with fabrics. I tear it up, I ground you up, I tear it up, and then I start to make something. Right. Right, my lovely. So I pinned everything nicely down. So let's say this one would be like that. But I want it to be maybe opposite way. This way. Because I want these to... Okay, I need more to which side? To this side. Because I want them more on a back. Like here. Right, when I fold it stays on the back. So let's a little bit move like this. And first I go over like this way or whatever way I go to smooth it out, because if I go straight away and sew all the way around, it kind of bulks up in a middle, and when you stitch in a middle it makes this like air pockets, like bubbles. So to avoid that, first, even like that, like stitch all across that and all across that in this way, and then start to fill in whole a cover. In that way you will not get these kind of bubbles, whatever you can call them. You get it anyway, little bit, right? But sometimes you get a lot because of that. Okay. Oh, did I do wrong? Let's turn around this. So it will be picture here. Oh, okay, yeah, this is fine. This is fine, little bit. So this will be place for a picture. I still will put something under, but this is little bit not straight. Let's put that and this way. Right, my lovelies. Of course, I'm not really showing, stitching. Most of you or all of you know how to stitch. There is now like a recipe or whatever way I particularly do. Only one thing I said as a tip, don't stitch straight away around. It will make like a big bubble inside in the center. Little bit, it will pull everything up. And when you stitch, then you have these bubbles. So first stitch all over across that, and then start to embroider or whatever, like free motion stitching or just stitching all over the place afterwards. Apart from that, that's guys all. Thank you so much. I will go over to my sewing machine, and the finished result you will see later when journals are going to be ready. I will put over, I am not sure, I have quite a lot of this lace trim. I would maybe do this lace trim around. This is quite nice lace. So I will stitch, I will place here, and I'll just stitch it down here to attach that. To attach it. Maybe not. Maybe rustic one. No, actually I have this a lot. I have to use it. Right, my lovelies, thank you so much. Hopefully this was inspiring or useful. And see you very soon with little journals. Bye!